I'm going to show something that I actually haven't shown before. Did you know that Buttmonger basically pays people to be his friend? Well, we're going to check that out and see what evidence we have for this, actually. I haven't shown this before because the guy told me that he makes money off of him and his friends, I guess. And, you know, that would hurt his business if I showed this. So I'm not going to show his name, but I'm going to finally show this just because I figure, why the fuck do other people basically, it's like I'm the bitch and other people get to make money off of me or some bullshit, right? So, again, this could be hearsay, Your Honor. But whatever. First of all, I just want to show this too because you'll see some of the stuff this guy tells me about this guy. I like how people say, "Oh, you didn't win all these tournaments." You know, are you sure? Are you sure I wasn't winning tournaments after I was sick and I started losing all my hair after doing all the radiation? I'm not winning all these tournaments against like, oh man, Elvin Shadow and KB Nova, aren't they famous? Guess who's winning all these tournaments? Who do you think? Guess who was winning these tournaments? Guess who could barely use his hands? Radiation. Well, I'm pretty sure I won that tournament. Got second in Evo when I could barely use my hands. Are you serious? I was beating top players as a kid. Are you kidding me? Man, more tournaments that I won. Remember Buttmonger saying, oh, I faked all these tournaments I won. Stuff that never happened. Are you sure? Man, there just seem to be tournaments of me winning all. Remember, even after I got sick, I was beating people so bad. I used to take time out of my day getting sick in and out of the bathroom after I'd win tournaments, and I would sit down and explain how the video game worked. Interesting, huh? Apparently all this was fake, though. And again, we have this guy. Remember, this guy is a terrible human being, right? You can check this, right? He takes advantage of everybody. It's not just me. And we're going to show you this, and you'll probably have to, because there's so much of it, you'll probably have to slow it down. But terrible human being, right? And I thought this one is really funny, too. Do you remember when EVENTHUBS, a big Buttmonger shiller, dude, do you remember, and look at the hours. This was posted 2 hours ago. This was posted 3 hours ago. EVENTHUBS at one point was allowing anyone to talk shit about me in the comments, right? But if you would defend me, you would get banned, and they would leave up bot posts. Are you kidding me? They were banning anyone who defended me. Any good thing said about Clayton, you're automatically banned. I tried to defend myself, I get banned. But they would keep up posts of bots. Are you kidding me? You don't think there's a little fucking something going on here? But let's get to what we're really getting into. Oh, and of course, remember this guy. Yeah, obviously, I showed, he encourages other people to love it. We got this guy. Remember this guy said I harassed him and all this kind of stuff. He put up a GoFundMe for all these illnesses that he supposedly had. Got money from people, and then he had a $2,000 gaming fund that he just apparently had. Fake as fuck. Nakil going around different Twitch streams talking shit about me. He apparently has been canceled because he's been raping his girlfriend, apparently. Oh, man. These guys who said everything I did was fake, and then to hide it once they could do it, when they tried to post it as their own, they tried to say that I tried to get them to kill themselves because they're gay. How fucking ridiculous is that? What a coincidence that he is in there encouraging all these guys all in the same thread. Is that a coincidence to you? That guy's just a retard. That guy's a fucking retard, dude. Anyway, so you can go slow when you want to read this. This guy basically, and I'll scroll through this a little bit. Apparently this guy lives next to Buttmonger, but he gets money from Buttmonger and his friends because they buy from his business, so he didn't want me to say his name. But apparently this guy is a known person who actually would make fake accounts to harass people. He's actually so afraid that he's the kind of guy that would make a fake account just to, what did he say here? To reveal this type of guy to make a fake Facebook and tell my wife I'm fucking other people. I don't need that kind of bother. I'm 40 years with kid. The guy's a known guy that, remember, Buttmonger accuses me of making all these fake accounts and deleting posts when we've showed it's actually him deleting posts and trying to make himself seem like the victim. Apparently other people agree. Hearsay. Maybe people are going to say this is hearsay, which I'm going to get into at the very end here, right? Buttmonger's basically a known person that goes around crying, talking about how good he is, how he's the best, blah, blah, blah. And then he would go 0-2 in every tournament, and then he would cry. He would go around leeching off of other people. stealing free rides from people just to cry in the car to the people that are driving him places. He would steal people's food. Basically, he's an extremely selfish piece of shit who always plays victim, talks about how good he is. He goes 0-2 in every tournament, and he just steals from people. Again, you can pause and look at it. He's basically a terrible human being. And whenever you would call him out on it, he would start crying. And then he would steal from you again. But people are afraid because I guess they're afraid of him because they live in the same town and him and his friends technically give money to this guy in his business. So he didn't want his name to be meant, but he's basically a known, I guess, pariah of the community, a fucking huge liar, whatever you want to call it, leech, who steals from people and then plays victim and cries about how he's the best, but he just didn't go the way he wanted it to. Anyway, I wanted to show that because I thought that was funny. Again, you can slow it down to reach my, well, that's hearsay. But you know what the thing is? You can say that's hearsay and we didn't put his name. And maybe I shouldn't have even posted that. But you know what the thing is? I just thought, you know what? I get messages from people like this. Oh, yeah, please, you know, I know Buttmonger in real life, but, you know, he's kind of him and his friends. Like, they give money to us, my business, so I don't want to lose that money. And I kind of just eventually thought, you know what? This guy has been lying about me for years. Technically, why do people get to make money off of me? You know, why am I the one that gets to suffer, so to speak, right? Not even so to speak, right? And people might be like, oh, well, that's hearsay. And you're like, but didn't Buttmonger also say that he knows people in real life that told you all this stuff? Well, we've already proven it false. But I would actually say I would love to see the messages of people who say they know me in real life and I faked dying. I would love to see who posted that bullshit. I would love, please, by all means, post the people that have said that I have fake dying that you talked to, that I hacked the hospital as well. Please. I would love to fucking see that. Please show me the messages of people that he supposedly knows, my friends in real life, who said, I faked the torn. Please, I would love to see those messages so we could expose these guys. So you might be like, well, again, Clayton, that's hearsay. You showed this message, but I didn't show the name. I would no, show the name. I would love to see all these, because I have showed constantly all these people that have ever lied about me, said they know me in real life. I have always been able to show proof that everything they say is fake. So I'm not afraid of someone making up a lie about me, so to speak, because you guys have not done a very good job faking this. Or, well, I guess you could say technically people are stupid enough to fucking believe you. I guess so maybe you did do a good job of faking it. If you think about it, I can't believe people literally think that I have hacked the hospital. How are you so fucking retarded, dude? I time traveled and I won all these tournaments. Insane, but anyway. Dude, give me a fucking break, man.